My wife led me astray. It was just the other week as she strolled into Ann Summers, so I thought I'd take a peek to see what she was buying, or was it just a browse? Was she harbouring some fetish? My curiosity was roused. Well, I thought I was broad-minded, likewise, so did my wife, till I saw their range of playthings. I'd really led a sheltered life. What the hell's a rampant rabbit? Where do you put those beads? It's like a bendy rubber necklace. Indeed. There were lots of little playthings that resembled silver bullets and torpedo-shaped contraptions that start flashing when you pull it. My wife stared long and hard at this phallic fantasy as if to make her mind up as to which one it would be. I was firm in my belief she wouldn't find one my size, but the one she clasped her hands on had me breathless with surprise. I can't compete with that, I thought, my ego drooping sadly. Was our intimacy flagging, our love life going badly? And just when my masculinity had reached its lowest ebb, she chose an odd-shaped pink one, a much smaller one instead. What's worse, she went ahead and bought it. Well, deep inside, I start to shudder. I've been emasculated by a piece of pink vibrating rubber. With my self-esteem in tatters, I put on my bravest face as the offending little toy into a paper bag was placed. It's often said necessity is the mother of invention. Was she missing out on something that required closer attention? My wife just smiled serenely as we stepped out in the rain, so I summoned up the courage just to ask her to explain. I whispered quite discreetly, "Darling, what is it?" She said, "It's something called a gee-whiz, used to stimulate what's going on." All right. I get the picture, just don't go there, I said. "Well, you never do," she mumbled. Words, they can't be dead. Well, just hang on a minute, it's difficult to find if I haven't got my glasses on, I'd just as well be blind. "Well, it's not a moving target," she replied sarcastically, like some shooting game for nerds to play on their Nintendo Wii. "No, I get it," I replied. "Well, perhaps your mate Ann Summers, who caters for experience as well as all newcomers, should produce a mini sat-nav or some form of GPS, thus removing any guesswork as you fake it." "Yes, yes, ooh, yes." She retorted, "Well, the next time when your head's stuffed in my lap, I'll have a felt pen hand you draw a bloody map. You can follow all the arrows to see what you have missed. Or maybe a Haynes manual for vaginas would assist." A Haynes manual for vaginas? Well, if that's a make a vintage car, you'd be a 67 model, so they won't go back that far. Our sliding match was halted as we bumped into some friends. I shan't bore you with the details, so I'll tell you how it ends. Was it divine intervention? For upon returning home, it was more canine intervention. The dog thought it was a bone that had flopped onto the carpet from the soggy paper bag. The pink vibrating gee-whiz was soon shredded like a rag. He was a bad boy, didn't he? Thus it was never used in anger or for pleasure, I should say, and we did quite well without it, though she buggered off anyway. Now, with my new prescription glasses, there's no more hide and seek, and a handy full-size map. Of course, I say this tongue-in-cheek.